Welcome and thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro and you're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for ROI payout, no trade recommendations. It's just my trade journal. And we're going to talk about the price action order flow levels for Monday, April 24th, 23. And I'm at the end of the RTH AM session. I'm going to talk about price imbalances, price action draws on liquidity, and order flow levels. Two charts, the 4-hour and the 15-minute. That's what's showing here. I'm going to break it down. So let's get right to it. 4-hour chart. Here we are, 11:06 Eastern Standard Time. And I've hung it up for the AM session for RTH Monday. And here's the breakdown on the 4-hour chart. I covered in the last video over the weekend how I thought this was a bearish order block and we had a pattern green, and they are all lower. And they were respected on the tops. And if you draw a line on the last one, you could see here that today we did not violate that top of the last one, but we did hit this anchored volume weighted average price, this blue line. And we had a sell algo. And we had this new week open gap right here for the new week. And the thing about it is the initial balance for 45 minutes hung around this 41.60s. I did fade it after taking a very tepid long after these sweep lows in Globex. I took some, but I didn't like my entry, cut a huge chunk of it at break even around 58.25. And then covered, the small position that I had left at 51.75, and I'm flat right now. And basically this new week open gap right here will be a line in the sand. Remember, we've got big earnings for Tuesday and Thursday. These are giant days for earnings, and I think there's going to be a big catalyst for us to get out of the potential range that we're in. But right now, what I'm going to watch is, again, these highs, especially with the body of this green that comes in at 60.75 and the low down here at 33.50. So I'm going to watch the afternoon, see how we do. Let's take a look at one more chart on the 15-minute next. The 15-minute chart, you can see it's illustrating exactly what I said. Here we are. We hung up on the initial balance here in the 41.60s pretty long, and then as soon as the initial balance was over, we just have this candle plunge here, and it created a fair value gap. So that's very interesting here. The low of the gap is 52.25. The upper gap is 59. So, I'm going to look at this mid gap area, which is coming close to the Friday's RTH open at 41.56. The New York midnight East Coast time Monday, 41.44. And below that, again, we've got these low zones from the Globex zone. And again, we sweep out the lows. That's a 33.75, 33 if it wants to go that low. So new week open gap here, new week open gap for present. And again, the highs up here. So that wraps it for the RTH AM video. I like doing the RTH AM. The journal's out better. It shows me where I can improve, what I did do right, and I'm not going to complain. I kept volume light today. I kept the controls and operated the correct hours, and risk management was probably a B+. So no complaints on the day. But now it's about, do I want to touch the afternoon or just forego it and see what happens for Tuesday? So that's all I've got. Take care. Bye.